What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Chicago Bears versus Carolina Panthers. Week 10 college football matchup going down Thursday, November 9th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears. And if you ever needed an example of what a lot of folks think Thursday night football has turned into, these two teams are the epitome of that. You've got Chicago 2-7 on the year, 3-5-1 against the number after a 24-17 road loss to New Orleans in their last matchup. Meanwhile, Carolina failing to build on their first win of the year with a 27-13 loss to Indianapolis in their last matchup, dropping a 1-7 on the year, 1-6-1 against the number this season. And I'll tell you, let's start with Carolina. Bryce Young, he's been okay, but he hasn't been great. And he hasn't necessarily been what Carolina probably thought they were getting with the first overall pick last year. And this game is probably for the first overall pick as well between these two teams, because I don't think either one of these are going to have a great shot at picking up a win the rest of the way. But Bryce Young, a touchdown and 3 picks last week against Indianapolis, who don't necessarily have the greatest defense, and threw for 24-39 passing, 173 yards. Now, I will say, if there's one thing about this Chicago team, at least they have a decent rush defense. They're 4th in the NFL in terms of rushing yards allowed per game. They're actually the best team in the league in terms of yards per carry allowed. So I see the Carolina Panthers having a hard time moving the ball on the ground. And this is a Carolina team that likes to pass the ball. They're 3rd in the NFL in pass attempts per game. A lot of that has to do with the fact that they're playing from behind a lot of the way. But they're still 27th in passing yards, dead last in yards per completion and yards per attempt. So I don't think Carolina's going to have a ton of success moving the football. On the other side, you've got Chicago, who's had to roll with Tyson Bagent in the last few weeks. And he's been okay. He's been able to help the Chicago Bears pick up a win here against Vegas in their last home game, and was able to help keep them competitive against the New Orleans Saints. Do I like Chicago's chances long term? No. I want to see sort of if we're going to be able to see Justin Fields back at all. He's slated to be back mid-November, so maybe in the next week or two. Doesn't help him here, but I do think that the Bears are the slightly better team here. There are going to be much better Thursday night football games, and that doesn't take much to say it compared to this game. But I still think that the side to be on here is the Chicago Bears. The Carolina Panthers 0-4 on the road this season. Granted, those games have been against the likes of, the Detroit Lions, the Miami Dolphins, Seattle, and Atlanta, but they've lost each of those games by 10 or more points. And like I said, I'm not sold on Bryce Young right now. We've at least seen the Chicago Bears win their last home game. So I'm going to go with the Chicago Bears in this one, laying the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.